Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Oh, man, native New Yorkers, Puerto Ricans, no, we don't tolerate that shit. All right, for everyone else on YouTube, I will be on Miss Sheena's World tonight, Friday, April 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. How can I get Joe to see this? Oh, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Let me take this down. So join me tonight, all right? Well, I will be on somebody else's channel supporting my peoples that are stepping out and creating their own lifestyle, visual lifestyle. They will call it that. I just made it up, and it's visual lifestyle. I just made it up. You can use it. I give you permission to use it. Sheena has created her own visual lifestyle. Visual/audio lifestyle. Hi, the Ghetto Cooking Show. How are you? So we got to keep this. I mean, I was glad. I was glad that someone finally told, oh, girl. I was like, we're talking about Jocelyn on IG. I was like, girl. I was like, secretly, I was like, get her, Jocelyn, get her. Say it again. Don't let her talk. Don't let her manipulate you. Don't let her gaslight you. It made me so happy. And what did she kept saying something specific. Like, you don't take care of your women, but it was the way she said it. I was like, oh, that's my Puerto Rican princess. I love her. I love the Puerto Rican princess. Ha, 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 ha. All right. I was glad, too. I thought it was beautiful. Hi, Notorious. I was so happy. I was like, get her. That's right. Say it again. Jocelyn. I got the #1 show in the world. Wendy was like, you got the #1 show in Zeus. In the world, Wendy Williams. In the world. I was dying. I was like, you stick up for yourself, young lady. And good for you. You got a daughter to raise. And you're not going to let your daughter, let anyone like a Wendy Williams come along and manipulate you as a grown woman. You are going to teach your daughter to watch out for the Wendy Williams of the world. That's what she's going to teach her daughter. Hi, Black Beauty. Beautifly. She said, stop putting down black women. But she also said something like, I'm going to misinterpret, but she was like, raise us up. Oh, give us flowers. I like that. And then Wendy, being a little bitch, threw a flower at her. It made me sad. It made me so sad. Women, don't treat other women like this. It's going to take a lot to discipline yourselves. But But don't do a Wendy. That is so old. It's so white. It's so mean, right? Don't do her. Don't do other women like that. Cause you know, people barely want to come on Wendy's show, and then I'm gonna do a reading to see how she'll survive once Nick Cannon, comes either before or behind her. They need to put Nick Cannon before her, so nobody has to watch her afterwards. But they're not gonna do that because it's Fox, right? So they're gonna put Nick Cannon on after her. But Nick Cannon don't need a following. He gonna get the numbers regardless. Hi, Miss Sheena. Yes, this is Miss Sheena. I'm going on her show tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Tune in. Hello, sweetie. How are you? I don't know if you heard me, but I forgot what I said now. I forgot what I said. I got to look back on what I said. Something about a visual. You created a visual content, but that's not what I said. I just forgot what I said. But whatever I said, it was very complimentary, because I am not like Wendy Williams, Sheena. No. I build up my women. Period. Especially in public. Especially in public. Especially in public. All right. Oh, you were confused when she said, give me my flowers? It means like present me with my accolades, Present me with my flowers. I did a great performance. When you're on stage for the first night, on plays, and you do a great performance, they hand you flowers. Give me my flowers. Hi, Moon Goddess. Hi, Tracy. Back again today. No, sweetie, it's the first time today, but I'll be back again today. But this is my first time today. I'm good and excited for tonight. I'll come back and watch the beginning. Yes, I forgot what I said, Sheena, but it was good. Because I told everyone that they can use the phrase, but now I forgot the phrase. Oh, man, Heartless Girl. That makes me so happy. Heartless Girl says, hi, Tracy, you did a reading for me. You told me to go to another doctor for my issues, and you were so right. Spirit never lies, never lies. All right, let's pull a card or two or three. Because I got to come back and I got to do some celebrity readings. I might do them back to back, so be prepared. But one of them is going to be on my Puerto Rican princess, Jocelyn. Shoot. She demanded her flowers. I was like, yes, go Jocelyn, go Jocelyn. All right, the first card is Strengthening Bonds. Second card is Manifest. Third card is Daydreams and Decisions. Oh, this light is so bright. Let's get this light down. Daydreams and Decisions. All right, Manifest. Strengthening bonds. I really like that. I think we all should be strengthening bonds amongst one another. I really believe that. So let's see what it says. This is one of those books where they just put the cards all over the place. Strengthening bonds, 77. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. 10 o'clock in the morning. Why am I so sleepy? The potential exists now to bring a brighter, greater stability to your relationships. Be realistic about what you can expect from others and what you can offer in return. I think that's important. Be consistent and clear in your actions and demand the same. That's very important. By taking a down-to-earth approach, your expectations of others are more likely to be met and relationships will be strengthened. Scattered emotional energy will not serve you. Be sure to ground yourself. Steady and calm energy will translate into secure and strong relationships. That's very interesting. To ground yourself, take a walk in nature, connect with the energy of trees. Just put your hand on a tree. That's all you need to do. Um, the other way is you can walk in sand, or you can walk on grass, or you can hold an iron pot. All right. A healthy body will help you feel confident about yourself and your abilities. The self-assured energy will enable you to improve your current relationship and attract new ones as well. You know, I see this as friendships too. I know a lot of times when you guys get readings, you guys only see love relationships, but I see it as friendships too. And so straightening bonds and straightening your friendships is very important. The key words here are stability, reality, grounded, and then help. I think the part that I like the best here is be consistent and clear in your actions and demand the same. I think one of the things that comes across with me, with my relationships with my spiritual people, is one, I'm very consistent. But two, I'm very grounded. And grounded is not something I was born with. I'm fire. So I don't naturally have grounded modalities inside of me. I do have I think my Venus is in Virgo. So that helps a lot, my Venus in Virgo. But overall, I don't have enough grounded materials in me. But I did have a dad that was a Taurus who married a Sagittarian, who knew exactly what to do with fire energy. So as I was growing up, he couldn't really stop my mom because they had an intimate relationship, and an intimate relationship turns into fights, right? Between the bull and the fire, and ultimately forced the separation. But he could see that as a fire child of my mom, that I could morph into unnecessary fire essence. And so he was really quick to say, well, let's think about that. Let's process that. He would let me say it my way. Oh, Dad, I'm upset. Let me tell you what happened today. And my dad would be like, sit down. Tell me what happened. He would let me say it my way. And then he would be like, well, let's break that down. And then he started to dissect and break down what I might have been upset about or excited about. Sometimes I could be excited about something and he could tell right away I was about to get sucked into something. So he'd be like, let's go for a ride. Let's go to eat. Have a seat. Tell me everything. And what I picked up on that when I was mature enough to understand his method is that he was just teaching me to be grounded, not jump up, and it's the one thing that I find healthy about me, my ability to be grounded, which means if I'm grounded for you too, and I'm grounded for my friendships as well. Niche says, this card is definitely for me. I'm learning that some people will be who they are, right? But I'm also letting people know they will not treat me any kind of way anymore, or I will leave them where they stand. That's exactly what this card means. Emotional intelligence. Thank you. Thank you, Infinite. Thank you. I think Taurus and Leo love each other. I just think the Taurus don't know how to back down and let the Leo lead. That's what I think. So by taking a down to earth approach, your expectations of other people are more likely to be met, and relationships will be grounded. Now, I like what DMX said. People will tell you who they are. Listen to them. And remember that. You never have to change anybody. You just have to know who you're dealing with. And if someone's not resonating with your soul, leave them where they're at. I mean, DMX didn't say all of that. I added that part. But you know what I mean? Like, leave these people where they're at. Because you don't change. I love, my son has this song. He made the song for his wife, but it's kind of for everything. My son has a song that says, I won't move. If you know you're operating from a deep-hearted place, stay there. Yes, Moon Goddess, people are, and listen, we're entering into higher realms, right? And most everyone is confused. Some people are having pain because they're changing, like physical pain. Some people are crying spells. There's just a lot going on where people are just having these organic shifts. And there's not enough people in the world to explain to you all what is happening. But there are enough people for you to understand the world can't stay the same anymore. So many of you are operating so 2019. But the world literally has changed. And there's people still dying. And you all want to act like, I'm just going to go back to 2019. It doesn't exist. That world doesn't exist. So good luck with everyone trying to go back to work in a building again. I just don't know how that's going to happen when the pandemic is still here. I'm just saying that at this stage of the game, it's very important to understand that so many things have changed. And if so many things have changed, why do you expect your little world to stay the same too? God is asking everyone to change. That's why God's killing everybody. They go, you died, everybody died. But God left you. So if he left you, you have to be like, okay, I got it. I'm one of the special ones. You left me. I'm one of the special ones. What do I need to do? Because it means you can't invest in all those people that are leaving you. You can't invest in them. You can't invest in people that don't like you anymore. You can't invest in them. The world has changed. And finding your pot of people, your like-minded spiritual essence of people is the only game out there. And if you can't find that person, you keep growing inside alone. You just keep growing. All right? Next card. Manifest. And no, I'm not doing the V because that's personal. I'm not doing anything. I'm not influencing anybody. And I'm not telling you what I did. Have conversations with God. Okay? Manifest. I must have used this card before because it's a little dirty right there. This is a time of great power for you. The manifest card is here to tell you that anything is possible. You have all the tools at your disposal to create whatever you want. You have a variety of tools that can be put to good use. The ability to love unconditionally, to support, to cherish, to listen, to understand, to forgive, to be kind, to be joyful, to be silly. That's my favorite part. I love being silly. All of these are tools in managing affairs of the heart. Take some time to determine what your best tools are so that you can use them to work your own unique brand of magic around relationships. Before using these tools to manifest your desires, take some time to be clear on exactly what you want. A magician is always focused on his or her intent before working magic. You have the ability to manifest what you desire now. So take a moment so there's total clarity. What do you truly need? What do you truly want? What is for your highest good? Is it in the highest good of other persons? Will it harm anyone? Magic and manifestations are powerful. When you come from a place of love, you will generate love. Be clear, be honest in your intent, and take action to manifest your heart's desire. You have what it takes to achieve this. I use my power to manifest. Hi, Milo. I'm doing fine. How are you today? Bye, Milo. Bye. Yes, bye, Milo. Hi. I love that he looks at you for support. I love that. Bye. I use my power to manifest deliberately and with clear intent. That manifest one was nice. Right, Niche? That was beautiful. Hi, Adriana. This message is right on time. Yes, yes. Text the number. What? Text the number. Hold on. 213-458-7408. Text the number, Esoterica. Esoteric Diva. Oh my God, text it again. That guy is amazing. My appointment just text it right now. If not, DM me so I know who you are. All right? In fact, DM me right now. That guy's amazing. That's right. All right, last card, Daydreams. Did you DM me? DM me so I can see your name. Let's solve this. By the way, I hate talking business on live. It's just ridiculous. But DM me right now. Okay? You better be a good reading. If you embarrass me on live, you better be a good fucking reading, Miss Thing. You better be good. That means you better listen to my reading and you better listen to spirit. Don't try that shit and give me a hard time. Every time I get something out of line, She's losing weight. Oh, she looks good. Looking good. Now I have to stop and take care of Princess here. See how that doesn't work for me? So annoying. All right. I don't know how you got missed. If this is you, the problem is that even before I book you, I have to have a conversation with my people to find out why it was missed. So that's going to be very important. And you will have your last time thinking it's okay to have this conversation with me on a live. I don't really care. It's rude. It's rude. And I invite everyone not to do that. The one thing I don't have is a bad reputation. Not in readings, not in anything. I don't have a bad reputation. And I don't like the impression of even a little bit of a bad reputation. I just don't like that. Because being a psychic is really, really hard. And staying centered in my psychicness is the most important thing. And I'm trying to reach others, but I had to stop and take care of you. And now I got you and Moon Goddess talking. What if I didn't see the feed? You know? But you will get your booking when I figure out what went wrong. Because I'm not just going to give you a booking. I need to find out how he missed it. All right, let's finish up. So I'm going to ask you to text the number again. He said he did not receive anything. 213-458-7408. Please text him right now. And I trust him. I trust my appointment desk. Because they know on a dime, I'll be like, don't make that mistake again. Or I'll be like, it's okay. People make mistakes. Like, I really try to nurture him so that I don't have fuck-ups. Like, I'm not trying to make him nervous. So I'm going to have you do right and text him again, please. 213-458-7408. Angela, what are you talking about? Daydreams and decisions. When this card appears, it often means that there's a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty regarding your love life. What is it that you really desire? What would you like to change or attract? You have many options in front of you if you only see them. Do some daydreaming about possible futures. I love daydreaming. I love daydreaming. Oh, daydreaming is one of my favorite things to do. What would you like to change or attract? You know, I go to sleep daydreaming, and I'm going to invite you guys to try that. It's daydreaming is like visualization, right? So as you're laying in bed, listen to some meditation music, right? I particularly love mantras, right? I particularly love money mantras, right? And I like to lay on my back because that's a very good, you know, it's a good position to start out to daydream, to let the head process. And what I love about daydreaming is let your imagination run wild. Just let it rip. Even if you're in a relationship with somebody else, but you know something's not feeling right, like daydream. Because everything that you want begins with a thought. Everything. So I love this card because I believe in the power of daydreaming. Like I did not become a YouTuber until I thought about it. And then I visualized how that could look before I did it. And then I just did it. And it start daydreaming, guys. Like the world has changed around you. Do you know you all can have what you want? All of you. You can have better relationships. You can be your own boss. You can be your own creator. You can be the best employee that you want to be. Start using the power and the tools of visualization, daydreaming. But Angela, last Wednesday, that wasn't you though, right? Was that you, Angela? Angela, was last Wednesday you? Oh, it was you? Yeah, because last Wednesday, well, the last reading was a lot, I think. But was that? No. Okay. You're scaring me now. Like, that was you. Do some daydreaming about possible futures. Have fun. It's through your fantasies and imagination that you transform your desires into reality. Look at this card. Look at this. What beautiful colors. Once you've sorted out your options and played around with the possibilities, it's time for action. Imagine thinking about something and then taking action. While it's pleasant to daydream, staying in fantasy land is not wise. Take your time, but eventually decisions will have to be made in order for you to move forward. Reflect on your wishes. All right, stop texting me, Miss Thing. Stop, princess. I'm in the middle of a reading. Take your time, but eventually decisions will have to be made in order for you to move forward. Reflect on your wishes. Decide which feels right. and choose a course of action. You'll feel powerful for having made the decision and will be on your way to manifesting change. Who needs to manifest change? Well, let's talk about that, the Ghetto Cooking Show. The Ghetto Cooking Show says, I feel strongly about $4 million coming into my life that can almost reach out and touch that money. The dollar amount has been sitting in my soul for a couple of years now. I know it's coming. Yeah, let's talk about that. You know, I have the copy of the check. One day I wrote a check to myself for $1 million. What I didn't know is that I didn't think big enough, right? And I never rewrote that check again because we don't write checks anymore. But the other day I gave a class on cutting the cord and on manifestation. I gave a whole class, a whole Zoom class. And in the class, because people have limitations that they put on themselves, in the class, I said to them, imagine 45 million dollars. I gave them a number that was just so wild and so crazy and so attainable. So I would say to you, the Ghetto Cooking Show, 4 million's not enough. Think bigger. Add 40 more million to that. The only problem you're going to have with requesting that much money, are you prepared for the ugly that comes with it? Are you? Be careful what you wish for. Everyone. That's a lot of money. You think you're lonely now? Wait till you have that much money and you can't trust anybody. And you got to have locks on your doors and stuff because you're always going to think somebody's out to get you, to rob you. Look at Lady Gaga dogs. That's okay, Esoterica. You don't have to have the reading now. And I did call you a princess. I did. You're having a whole separate conversation on my live feed. And for that alone, I can call you what I want. You are the rude one. And you wanted all this attention. Give me attention. Give me attention. Da 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 da. The one thing I don't have is a problem with any of my readers getting their appointments and getting read. It's the one thing I take pride on. So if you don't like my attitude, I'm okay with that. Trust and believe. I'm not supposed to be looking at the feed for you, sweetheart. I'm doing a live feed for the world, right? It's not about you, princess. It will never be about you, princess. If you don't learn anything today from me, everyone, relax. We would just talk about grounded personalities and grounded behaviors. And your problem in my feed is not my problem until I'm not in my feed, princess. So yeah, no one ever has to like me. It doesn't mean I get to change because you're having a problem, princess. Not your mama. Oh, girl, please listen to money mantras, please. Did you understand it? The Ghetto Cooking Show? Be careful what you wish for. You'll get it. Look at this world. You think you can't obtain $4 million? You can. That's easy today. It wasn't easy in 1960. Today, it's easy. People are going into their own businesses, making money, developing this, that, and the third. You can get anything you want today in the middle of a pandemic. Patricia, thank you. You know what happened? Okay, so I ate something that gave me like allergies to my face. So I've been working on my face for like days. So finally I got a little bit of glow. Oh, finally a little glow in my face. Oh no, she did pay for the reading. She just didn't get a response from my appointment desk. It's not the end of the world. None of this will ever be the end of the world. No reading. Well, actually, I've only had one reading in my lifetime that was so critical. Okay, so I was off work at 6:30, right? And she texts me and she goes, "Are you available?" But I had just finished work. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to take another reading because it's very important to understand your limits when you're doing this job. So sometimes you have to be like, shut it down, right? But I looked at her text and I always speak to Spirit. And I said, Spirit, should I do this? And Spirit like, yeah, take it. So I go to take the reading. Let me tell you something. I have never immediately saved anyone's life. I literally saved her life. So, yeah. But I don't rush up. Because doing this work is very spiritually taxing. So you've got to take care of yourself to be best for others. No, Patricia, it used to, but not anymore. I really do take care of myself. I really do. I give myself the right amount of breaks and I listen to mantras and I get zen again. Plus, I love getting zen. I love mantras. I love being like a monk to do what I need to do for the world. Yeah. Careful what you wish for. Finally get to see you live. Oh, Natalie. Wait, what was that? Hold on a second. All right. Y'all want those new homes, but now they're talking about lumber prices soaring. So good luck. All right, guys. Never change. Thank you, Athena. I appreciate that. And you know what? I won't. I've already decided. I don't care who likes me. I don't care who doesn't like me. I care about whether or not anything that I say changes your molecular structure and your direction. That's what I care about. You know, I think we're all operating under a system that no longer works for us, right? And so I just want to be there to support doing something different. Thanks, Yvette. Girl, I said the same thing when I played the encore for Super. I was like, this was 2 or 3 years ago, and it's still like palpable. I said that too. Yeah, thank you. The Ghetto Cooking Show. All right, I'm having private conversations over here. I keep seeing blue everywhere. Now you look good. Thank you, Yvette. Hi, Sashi. Hi. Oh, B, that is so sweet. B goes, exactly. You are unique for a reason. Don't let the neg people on your positive outlook. Thank you. I really appreciate that because my positive outlook is for the greater good. If I lose one, well, guess what? They'll be back. I've yelled at my clients. They come back anyway. They're like, I was very upset when you yelled at me. I'm like, But you be right. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. All right. I love you all. I thank you. I need you. I have. Did Cuomo do something recently? I have no words on Cuomo. Listen, I do. I do have something on Cuomo. I think if no one took 45 down for 4 years, I would say leave Cuomo alone. That's what I would say. I would say if y'all didn't have the heart and the gumption, not y'all, but white America wouldn't take 45 down with the rapes that he has occurred. Are you kidding me? Do you know that little 16-year-old was paid out $16 million? She's a grown woman now, but he had to pay her out $16 million because he raped her. So, what's my take on Cuomo? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. They don't get to cherry pick which white man they take down. No. Let's take down the Democrat white man, but not 45. Out of here. Serves him right. Whatever's happening to Cuomo serves the parties right. All the parties. The only one I appreciate right now is Biden because the world is calmer now. Do you guys feel the peace? Do you feel the peace in your lives? That's the only one I appreciate. And I'm watching him. I'm watching him try to take care of the immigrant children. I'm watching him acknowledge genocide with Armenians, right? I'm watching him, support, the hashtag Asian hate. I think he's doing some amazing things. And I think it's going to take more time to watch him do some amazing things. But I tell you what, I am at peace today. For 4 years, I was angry and giving like really angry readings. Oh, and by the way, I predicted Giuliani. I predicted Giuliani 5 months ago. Oh my God, I'm going to post it today, but yeah, he's going to get arrested. This is the beautiful part about 45 not being in office, because they just couldn't touch him while he was in office. I know, Angela, I know. Well, this is a Republican Democrat thing. I'm going to let them duke it out. You know what I mean? Like, my life is moving on. I'm not staying in a 45 disgusting world. I hope they all get arrested. I hope they all go to jail, including 45. I think if Cuomo got himself caught out there, well, you know what? Shame on you. But what should they do with him? They should leave him alone. That's what I think they should do with him. Leave him alone. But to be honest with you, we got the same thing with Gavin Newsom. They just recalled our governor, and they want to replace him with a Republican. Maybe the WDs will win. I don't know. I can tell you one thing. I'm not sticking around to watch all of this. It is going to be your job, every single one of you in your states, to be responsible, to vote, to stay politically correct. I would say don't worry about Cuomo. I would say look at your own governor in your own state. I would say make sure all your family members are voting in the very next election, wherever, whatever. It's not in 2 years. Every state has elections coming up in June. There's another election coming up this year in November. I would say worry about your own states and don't let these states win. That's what I would say. I would say don't worry about California, because I'm not going to worry about California because I'm not going to be here anymore. No. If Governor Gavin Newsom couldn't take care of his state the way he should have, whatever that looks like, I have one problem with Gavin Newsom, to be honest with you. And he passed a bill to kind of like let pedophiles get away with some age difference. I didn't like that. He passed that. So what do you think was supposed to come on you, Gavin Newsom? But you know what? I'm not in this fight anymore. I really don't care. I'm not going to be in California when the vote happens. So it is what it is. That's right. See, that's why I'm telling all of you, look into your own states with your own policies. Because this wasn't supposed to be passed. Something about it, he had to sign it into law. Okay, well, if you're from New York, then you got to worry about Cuomo. And you are doing your job. All right, let me get up out of here. How we stay 50 minutes? Remember I said it was short? I got other readings to do. I got other celebrities to do. It's supposed to be short, 15 minutes tops. What are we doing? I love you all. Who loves you? I do. Do you remember? Did your parents ever say that to you? Who loves you? I do. No? My parents said that to me. Bye, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live.
Sorry, guys. You almost caught me with my feet up.